facing me.
So, welcome back. Again, my name is Andrea, and like I was saying before, is that while I was researching the Tlingit potlatch and the Pennsylvania Dutch cuisine, I found that there was a strong sense of ethnocentrism um, within both cultures, and also that and also that the culture of both of these type of food is that they're learned and they're shared. So even if they like move abroad or like get distant from their own like family, like that culture will always be with them. So it's like it's integrated within them, and wherever they go, it's with them.
Right.
Yeah.
And I will chime in to say about the ethnocentrism with the New England Patriots. So we know that that's our football team.
Hmm.
And because we have so many wins and our fan base is huge and our tailgating is like crazy. I mean, there are folks out there that will bring furniture, vans, trucks.
True.
It's a all day affair.
Yeah.
And I think those folks, and it goes on with the cultural relativity because although other NFL teams, they might think that they're good, and we are aware that other folks think that their teams are the best.
Hmm.
We have the notion and the knowledge to say, oh yeah, but we
We are
are truly the best. We
We are
have
the
all the
champions.
titles,
Yeah.
championships. Yes. So I mean, this was big, and then um, the symbolism to it is um, that this is a ritual that happens every football season,
Mhm.
and it's the pre-game. So we know that this is what happens with tailgating. So it was truly interesting, and folks that don't live in New England that move here to New England, that's where the enculturation comes in to play, where they learn our ways of
Right.
tailgating, and they learn our foods. So we're just not about hamburgers and hot dogs. We do like the grill, but we also love our New England clam chowder.
Mhm.
So when people move here, they tend to adopt
Yeah.
our ways of eating. So that was interesting.
Yeah, to touch upon the symbolism, I noticed that during my research on the Hindu weddings, food has like a huge symbolic way about them. Like certain things that you wouldn't think would probably have like a serious meaning. Like it was cool to find out that if you put crushed cumin seeds and brown sugar together on I think it's called a batel leaf, and you gave the groom and the husband and wife basically put it over their heads, and the mixture basically on the leaf means the cumin is kind of like bitter,
Mhm.
so it represents the bitterness that happens throughout life.
Wow.
And then
That's
the brown
cool.
sugar represents the sweetness that life brings.
Yeah.
And you have to balance those things with each other
Yeah.
throughout your marriage.
Wow.
And so they put it over each other's heads to remind each other that you're
Right.
going through this together. You're going through this journey of life together. Another thing that I found was interesting was they said they put coconut in their hands. They placed coconuts in their hands,
Really?
and the coconut was supposed to represent um, one second, a blessed marriage. So it's supposed to symbolize like something of they're gonna have a good marriage and goodwill to that marriage
Yes.
and their connection. That's what coconut represents. It was just really cool to find out that different foods that somebody would probably find and be like, oh, this is good, or oh, why would this go together? And you see how they put things together and how simple things like rice could be something different in this
Right.
culture compared to like my other top Japanese culture.
Right.
It's life.
Yes.
To them, it's more of same thing, but it's more of like, well, let's see who holds
Yeah.
the pants in this relationship,
Right.
or let's bless each other with these rituals of bringing food into
Right.
symbolism.
If I may just add one thing, I would just like to say that all the 6 cultures that we collectively studied as a group, they have similarities and differences in their subculture, because as what we were talking about, like your research along with Tanji's research, you guys both found that culturally they have like a spiritual, what was it?
Yeah, it's spiritual significance.
Exactly. Yeah, and in mine they have like more of like a value
Yeah.
with like who they are
Yeah.
in their society. So I think that's how they're both similar and different, because even though they have like similar features, they like mean something different, and they both take it like different ways. So,
Right.
and like has an impact on like how they interact amongst others and things like that.
Right. Right. And to piggyback off of you with that, and even though I keep bringing up tailgating, because we don't tend to think that tailgating has really a significance. It's not spiritual, but it is community.
Right.
So, and like you with your research, Tangi, you said that if you don't cultivate
Mhm.
and for the lands for rice,
Yeah.
you don't
No one
survive.
to eat. No one
Right.
to eat.
So that's community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing that, all of our foods basically bring the community together for good things.
Yeah.
Show status,
Right.
shows community within you,
Right.
yours and mine. And it's just really cool to see how something so simple as food can bring people together like that. You wouldn't really think of it like that, because I just go in my kitchen and eat.
Right.
I don't really think about anybody else.
Right.
But just the traditions and rituals that come down to something as simple as food can bring people together.
Yeah.
And even with researching the Hawaiian poi, I found out that for true Hawaiian people, there are only, I think they said about 1,000 left. That's not, mixed with other DNAs and
Yeah.
other races. So that was interesting. But I want to go and visit Hawaii, so I want to eat the poi and go with the natives there,
Mhm.
and within researching that, I also saw that one of the foods. I'm not so much of a pork eater, but they built ovens in the ground.
Ooh.
Yeah, and so
That's
they
cool. Sounds
and they
nice.
cook a pig in the ground. So that was interesting as well.
Yeah.
And I know that's not Hawaiian poi, but it is part of their luau's. So I do want to visit Hawaii one day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So overall, ladies, what do you thought about the project?
I thought the project was good.
Yeah.
It gives you like more of an insight of different cultures
Yeah.
and like who they are and what makes them unique.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What about you, Tandy?
I like the project because I already liked Hindu stuff.
I know.
Because I watch Bollywood movies all the time. I was just listening to a Bollywood song not so long ago. And it just gave me more insight on the culture and like how it really goes on, and not just from a movie aspect.
Right.
This is like the reality of a Hindu
Yes.
wedding or ceremony that they would have.
Yeah.
And so I really appreciate the knowledge and the facts that I got from these projects, and more stuff from it.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Have a good day.
Merry Christmas. You're gonna be mad. confused. Merry Christmas.